trying to do? You want to say April, don't you? It's not April, it's apple, apple. The British would say apple, apple, open A, apple. You could even say apple, apple, but April, never, ever. Let me ask you a question. Do you know how to pronounce brand names in English? Do you really? Welcome to Fifth Avenue, or the way real New Yorkers say, Fifth. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Matias Pires here, Teacher Matias. I've been an English teacher for almost 30 years, and I'm here in New York City. Oh yeah, this is one of the most famous avenues in the world. Avenues, not avenues, okay? And we're gonna walk down Fifth today. Fifth Avenue in New York City. This class is gonna be 100% in English. And at the end of the video, I want you to leave a comment and tell me how much you understand. Is it 20%? Is it 40%? Is it 100%? And don't worry if it's just 20% or 30%. It's a little bit every day. Every day counts. Fifth Avenue is full of designer brands. Lots of stores. Lots of brand names. In Portuguese, we normally say marcas, right? In English, brands. You can also say brand names. Designer brands. And we are on Fifth, so we're talking about high-end stuff. High-end stuff means expensive stuff. And I know you're gonna love this video, so what are you gonna do now? You're going to hit that like button and you're gonna subscribe to the channel and you're gonna share it. You're also gonna ring that bell. Now, a lot of these brand names are not in English. For example, right here, look at that store. That's Louis Vuitton, that's French. And you will normally hear Americans refer to it as Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton. Well, this is Tiffany & Co. Co? What is Co? Well, that's company. Tiffany & Company. But normally, nobody says that. They say Tiffany's, Tiffany's. Remember that movie, Breakfast at Tiffany's? This right here is not a brand name. This is just Trump Tower. Trump Tower. This is kind of universal, right? I mean, Gucci, Gucci. How about this one? Yves Saint Laurent. Well, that's not English, correct? I've heard Americans say Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent, because that would be the pronunciation in English, but don't say it like that. Yves Saint Laurent. Let's keep it original. Ooh, this one is cool. Dolce Gabbana. Dolce. Dolce Gabbana. Just like the fruit. Mango. Mango. Swarovski. 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 Something like that. This store is all over the world. And it's Uniqlo. Uniqlo. Yes, Uniqlo. This one right here is rock and roll, dude. Because it's got the R, the American R, you know, which is hard for people to say sometimes. So this one here is Ferragamo. 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 It's like a Paulista. Porta, porteira. Ferragamo. How about this one? How about this one? Nike. Ooh, Nike. Nike. Hold on a second, teacher. So you're saying that the E is not silent? Because most of the time it is silent in English, and you're absolutely right. But this is an exception. You have to remember that most names have a different pronunciation, and they don't follow rules because these names are from different places. They're not originally in English, and most of the time the E at the end of the word is not pronounced, but in this case, yeah, Nike. A lot of these are given names, and given names are not always in English. They can come from French, from Portuguese, from Spanish, from Italian, whatever. Banana, banana, Banana Republic, Republic, Republic. Whoa, lots of traffic here. Banana Republic, Banana Republic. You have to try to link everything. Banana Republic, Banana Republic. Now, the Brits won't say banana, they'll say banana. So that would be Banana Republic in British English. If you saw this word for the first time, you would probably say Lego, but it's not Lego. It's very similar to Portuguese. Lego, Lego. and there was always a huge line at the Lego store. Jesus Christ.
How you doing, buddy?
Thanks, bud.
Sign it, buddy?
No, you're fine, man. Thanks. See what he said? You want me to sign it? You want me to sign it like you want me to sign it? That means that he's going to ask you for money. So be careful. Don't get me wrong. New York is a very safe place. For being the city that it is and for having so many people, it's pretty safe. But don't kid yourself. Some people are going to try to take advantage of you, and I don't want that to happen to you, okay? So just be careful. People are going to give you stuff, just like if you go to Pelourinho in Salvador. Here's something, here's a gift for you. Don't accept gifts because they're going to ask you for money. And is it really worth it? I love that expression. Is it worth it? This is the Rockefeller Center, and they have a lot of stores around here. F.A.O. Schwarz. No, actually, F.A.O. Schwarz. Schwartz or Schwartz? Let's see how the host here pronounces it. How would you pronounce the name of the store, sir?
F.A.O. Schwarz. It's our founder's initials.
Oh, is it?
When the four brothers came from Germany, they went to Baltimore, Maryland first. And then one of the brothers, Frederick August Otto, he said, Baltimore's, yes, and he said Baltimore's great and everything, but we should be in New York City. And in 1870, they moved here, and this is our 7th location since 1870.
Used to be where the Apple store is, right?
58th and 5th, exactly.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
How about this one? Are you trying to say Puma? Puma. Very simple. Puma. Now these stores back there, you have not Aldo, but Aldo, or Aldo. Both are fine, and you have a very interesting word right there. Citizen. You can really pronounce the T. Citizen or citizen. Lululemon. Lululemon. This one right here is pretty interesting because it's 2 letters, right? H&M or H&M. This right here is the subject of debate. This has 3 different pronunciations. It has the original, which is Sephora. You have the Brazilian pronunciation, and you have the American that say Sephora. The big alligator, yes. Lacoste, absolutely. In Brazilian Portuguese, you would say Lacoste, but in English, Lacoste. That final E is silent. Lacoste. This is a very good bookstore here in the States, okay? And it's pronounced Barnes and Noble. A lot of people like to say Barnes and Nobles, but there's no apostrophe S. Barnes and Noble. You can say 5 below, or 5 below, which is $5 or below that price. But you also have beyond $5, which means it's more expensive than only $5. It could be $10, $12, I don't know, $20. How about this one? That's Skechers. Very popular these days. Very popular. My friend's wife loves this store. Zelia, that's you. How would you pronounce this? Is it Zara? Well, you will hear people say Zara, but you will hear more people say Zara. Zara. Oh man, there are so many brand names, but I wonder if there's a place I could go to. There was a center with a lot of stores around. I know just the place. Yes, welcome to Times Square, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yes, Times Square. I believe that I can find a lot of stores here. Oh yeah, Times Square is always packed. What does that mean, teacher? Packed. It means that it's full of people all the time. It's packed. So many people will try and approach you to take pictures and stuff like that. My advice is always say, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. And that's it. See, these guys, they're paying good money for those shots. There's no need for that, honestly. I know it's a restaurant. Hedge lobster. Oh, red. Like Johnny Walker, red. Not hedge, red lobster. Pandora, as in Avatar, Pandora? Yeah, Pandora. This is interesting because you can pronounce it two different ways. You can say Steve Madden or Steve Matten. To learn more about this sound, Matten, check out this video right here. Gap. I think you got it. Gap. It's not gate. There's no E at the end, so gap. Okay, two more restaurants that I need to talk to you about. Popeyes. Americans will say Popeye, but with an S. Popeyes. And the famous McDonald's. Mick, because there's no A. You can say Big Mac because there's a huge A there. Mac. Big Mac. But McDonald's. Sometimes you don't even pronounce the C. McDonald's. What about this one here? Levi's, not Levis. Levi's. Forever. Teacher, forever. No. Forever 21. Forever 21. And Disney. Not Disney. Disney. In Brazil, we have Claro Vivo. Oi? No. There, Oi. And here, this company is very popular. How would you pronounce this word right here? We have a T and mobile. No way, teacher, it's mobile. Yeah, it could be mobile or mobile. The difference is that in the UK, most people will say mobile. And in the US, people will say mobile. And here's a place that, in my humble opinion, it's extremely overrated. When people think that something is more than what it actually is. This restaurant is meh. But anyway, this is not Oliver Garden. Just look at the name. It's Olive Garden or Garden. Oh, this is too crowded. Let's just go back to Fifth. Well, this is how Americans generally pronounce these brand names. Now, you can say however the you want, but I'm just saying, this is how they normally sound in American English. Well, and that's it for today's class. Now, is there any particular pronunciation that you did not know about? Let me know below. Also, if there's a brand I did not mention, let me know in the comment section, okay? Now it's time for you to comment. So how much did you understand? Was it 20%? Was it 0? Was it 50%? Oh, just drop a comment below. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. This class is part of a beautiful course called English Masters. If you want to learn real English, real street English that is used in real life, well, down here is the link to my website. It's teachermatias.com. And I'm going to tell you now, you're not going to need another English teacher in your life. I will be the last English teacher you will ever need. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time with another beautiful class, and rock on.